to the Big Ten championship and lost to Oregon, a 10-2 Indiana wouldn't have made it to the playoffs. Sorry, bro. Somebody else would have made it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
And their road schedule is what worries me because here's the schedule they got. They got Old Dominion, they got Kennesaw State wins, Indiana State win. You should win. You should win all three of those unless something crazy happens with Indiana. Illinois, that could be a challenge a little bit,
that
but they
that
should
would
win that at
definitely
home.
be a challenge.
Yeah, at Iowa, that
That's a
is
challenge.
not a guarantee. That's a challenge. Off week at Oregon. I don't care who's at quarterback. That's a loss. Michigan State. Interested in seeing Jonathan Smith and what he continues to do. UCLA at Maryland, at Penn State, loss. Wisconsin, off week, and
Loss.
at Purdue. Which one?
I think this is a much harder schedule than last season.
I think it gets harder as the season goes on. Even though Oregon's in the middle and you got a couple breaks in between, almost breaks, whatever. But look at this stretch, man. Back to back with Maryland and Penn State. Then you got Wisconsin.
So scroll
It's
back
going to be
up.
interesting.
Scroll back
Yeah.
up a little bit.
What you got? Let's go to the beginning.
All right. So, the beginning, they're going to win all them games. All right. So, I'm going to go with my floor. I'm going to start with the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just say they lose. Pick your poison. Either they beat Illinois and they lose to Iowa, or they beat Iowa and lose to Illinois. So that's one loss.
I would say, yeah. I think between the two for this next season, I would say the more likely scenario is losing to Iowa, but we could debate that another day if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one loss. All right, scroll down.
All right, so we got one loss between these two somewhere. Okay.
So
Off week. Yeah.
They'll have one loss heading into the road game versus Oregon, which is going to be another loss because they got Dante Moore at quarterback.
Yeah.
And
so that's two.
So that's two losses. They'll beat Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA.
They'll get UCLA too.
So
do you think can UCLA get them?
Well, UCLA is interesting because they're also one of them teams in the runnings for possibly getting Nico.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's who I am predicting right here. This is a hot take. Maybe it's not a hot take. I don't know, but I'm predicting Nico to UCLA. I think he's from California. I think he's from California, and UCLA would win.
Yep. Penn State's a serious loss. Right?
That's a loss. Wisconsin's a loss.
Yeah. Wisconsin, I don't know what to make of them just yet. So that might be something I revisit later on. But for right now, I would give it to Indiana.
Really? Okay. And then Purdue, obviously Purdue's going to lose to Indiana.
Okay. So your losses are Penn State,
Oregon, Wisconsin, and pick your poison between Illinois and. Honestly, I think they're. I'm gonna be honest. So I think the ceiling here is 9-3.
I think so too, and I think your floor, honestly,
is 7-5.
Why? Okay, I could see that as a floor, but is it possible that you're looking at no more than 4 losses? Is that possible for Indiana? No. I think they'd have to really do something dumb to go 7-5 with this.
I don't think so.
My personal opinion.
Because I could see them losing on the road at Maryland. I could see them losing on the road at Penn State. I could see them losing to Wisconsin. I can see them losing to Oregon. I can see them losing to Iowa and Illinois. So how many games is that? 6?
I guess so. Yeah,
worst case scenario, let's just say worst case scenario, I could see a 7-5 worst case scenario.
Yeah.
7-5 is like the worst, and then like 9-3 is like the best they're going to get off of this schedule because Penn State and Oregon are two 100% losses, and then maybe they lose another one on the road, maybe at Iowa or
They also have Purdue or Maryland, but Purdue's, like we said, it's not. Yeah.
Purdue do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say if I had to make a prediction right now, Ballard is 8-4.
8-4.